Friday night football coverage on RoCo Radio will begin in 2 minutes. Jay Ramey and Jonathan Hatley bring you the pregame show as we get you ready for kickoff in just under 1 minute and 30 seconds. It's Friday night football under the lights here on RoCo Radio, and we've got you covered, starting with your pregame show in just under 1 minute. The RoCo Radio Pregame Show and high school football coverage gets underway in just under 30 seconds. Friday night, under the lights, covering the best matchups on the gridiron for our Rockingham County teams. Rockingham County, McMichael, Reedsville, Moorhead. Jay Ramey and Jonathan Hatley have you covered with Friday night football action right here on RoCo Radio. Tonight's coverage of high school football is made possible thanks to our wonderful sponsors, whose passion is to highlight the student athletes on the gridiron and the coaches that help mentor them on and off the field. High school football action on RoCo Radio is brought to you by Penrose Car Wash. Voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County, Penrose Car Wash at 1509 South Scales in Reedsville has been serving the Reedsville and surrounding area for over 50 years. Established in 1970, this popular venue welcomes everyone. Penrose Car Wash, open 24/7, and find us on Facebook. Penrose Car Wash, celebrating our 55th anniversary. Voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County 3 years in a row. Tonight's coverage of high school football across Rockingham County is brought to you by our friends at Two Rivers Plaza. Rockingham County's premier location for exceptional small businesses is Two Rivers Plaza at 307 West Meadow Road in Eden. Visit the wonderful small businesses there today at Two Rivers Plaza, your premier source for small business services. High school football on RoCo Radio is brought to you by Cooler Ice. Looking for a fresh ice and water option that's ready when you are? Cooler Ice is countywide. Find fresh ice and water at Little Caesars Pizza in Mayodan, 6734 NC 135 across from Walmart. Or visit our local Cooler Ice dispenser at Schul's Home, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reedsville. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Penrose Car Wash in Reedsville at 1509 South Scale Street, or Two Rivers Plaza in Eden at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Cooler Ice, great tasting, fresh ice, available 24/7 at all 4 locations, 16 pounds or 32 pounds, plus premium water by the gallon or 5 gallons. At Cooler Ice, fresh and ready when you are. High school football coverage on RoCo Radio is made possible thanks to support from Sandy Cross General Merchandise. serving the Sandy Cross community, Rockingham County, and surrounding areas of our beautiful Piedmont Triad since 1988. Rockingham County's community store at 164 Boyd Road in the Sandy Cross community of Rockingham County, celebrating our 37th anniversary. Stop by Sandy Cross General Merchandise for fresh ice and local pure brand gasoline with the cheapest price in Rockingham County for 93 non-ethanol. Sandy Cross General Merchandise is also your niece's sausage headquarters with great value for Rockingham County. To find out more about the Log Cabin Store, visit us on Facebook by searching Sandy Cross General Merchandise. High school football coverage on RoCo Radio is made possible thanks to the wonderful team at Ancora Compassionate Care. When life brings you tough moments, you don't have to face them alone. Ancora Compassionate Care has been a part of this community since 1987, offering serious illness care, hospice care, and now compassionate support through their counseling center. Their mission is simple: to be a supportive presence for life's journey. That's care you can count on right here at home. Visit AncoraCC.org to learn more about how they can support you. When comfort matters most, ask for Ancora Compassionate Care by name, just as they are a supportive presence for life's journey. Ancora Compassionate Care is proud to support our local football teams on their journey towards successful seasons. Tonight's game is made possible thanks to Circle Drive-In in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. Located at 111 Boone Road, Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, the chuck wagon, and so much more at Circle Drive-In since the 1970s. For good food, stop by Circle Drive-In, 111 Boone Road, near the roundabout. High school sports coverage on RoCo Radio is made possible thanks to our friends at Tri-State Steel in Reedsville, distributing quality metals for over 30 years. Our clients range from mom and pop shops and building contractors to large manufacturers and fabricators. Visit us at our 6,000 square foot, fully stocked retail metal superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive, where we can help you meet your homeowner or hobbyist needs. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. and on Saturday from 8 a.m. till noon. From pipe bollards to square tubing to finger guard material and more, our retail metal superstore has several quality metal products in stock in various sizes and ready to be cut to your exact specifications. Call for a quote today at 336-280-4859. That's 336-280-4859 for Tri-State Steel, a value community member. And tonight's coverage is brought to you by Shannon Moore and the team at River Lake Homes, LLC, your hometown realtors in Rockingham County and the official real estate agency of RoCo Radio. Shannon Moore and the team at River Lake Homes, LLC is local, experienced, and trusted. River Lake Homes, LLC represents its real estate clients with integrity and delivers excellent service on the journey to finding your dream home. Serving Rockingham, Guilford, and Alamance counties with over 27 years experience and endless dedication, River Lake Homes ensures your real estate investment is a success. Looking to acquire or sell land, residential or commercial properties? Look no further than your hometown realtors, River Lake Homes, LLC, a believer in local community and serving all of its real estate needs. To learn more about how our agents can best serve you, visit RiverLakeHomesLLC.com or call 336-772-3221. That's 336-772-3221 for your hometown realtors, River Lake Homes, LLC. Local, experienced, and trusted across Rockingham County and the entire Piedmont Triad. We now get you ready for kickoff with the RoCo Radio Pregame Show. We take you inside the press box. Here's Jay Ramey and Jonathan Hatley.
Hello and welcome in. We've got Rockingham County versus Carver on the way. We're here in Winston-Salem. I've got Jonathan Hatley here with me. How are you doing, Hatley?
I am doing great. I've got a belly full of fish sandwich, and it was amazing. Looking forward to getting this game started.
Did it live up to the hype?
Absolutely. Joe and David were not lying.
Well, we've got an action-packed pregame show for you. Got an interview with Doug Robertson on the way. Going to preview both teams, Rockingham County and Carver. Star Spangled Banner brought to you by Carver's Band. Presumably, we'll be here as well. Got the Car Needs out-of-town scoreboard. And then we'll head towards the game, 7 p.m. kickoff time for two teams, and this could be a very important matchup.
Yeah, absolutely. You got two teams sitting at 2-1 in the Mid-State Conference. Rockingham 3-4 overall, Carver 6-1 overall, with their only loss coming to the Reedsville Rams a few weeks ago. This has got major implications as far as playoffs and as far as conference finish.
Looking at Carver, so far this year, they've started off with a win versus Parkland 8-6, and other than that game, the point differential between Carver and their opponents has been 38.7 points per game. Played Winston-Salem Prep, 60-0 win. Then they went to North Forsyth, 22-0. CPLA, 44-0. They beat Moorhead in Eden, 28-0. Those were all wins for them. Then they lost to Reedsville, 8-44, and they beat McMichael last week by 42. It was 74-32, the final score. So ever since week one, it's been Carver either blowing out opponents or getting blown out.
Yeah, I mean, you can't put a season on one blowout loss. They score a lot of points. This is a big play offense, running out of the sort of a wing tee look, and we'll run the spread some also. Very efficient. A lot of speed out there.
And they've got some top names here. DJ Reed is the one I would like to highlight first because he has 10 interceptions so far. They've played 7 games. He's tied for 4th in the nation with 10 interceptions. And
that's insane. 10 interceptions over 7 games, that's Darrell Rivas type numbers. Don't throw to his side. He's got 30 tackles to go along with it, so he's not just a cover corner. He's a good tackler too. And he gets some numbers on offense. He's thrown the ball a few times. He's got 3 passing touchdowns. He's got a rushing touchdown. He's got a couple of receiving touchdowns. So another all-around type player.
I expect him to be on James Thomas tonight. James Thomas, 13 receptions, 238 receiving yards, 4 receiving touchdowns. He's been the main target of Luke Stripmatter thus far, along with Malachi Bryant, who's 15, who has 8 receptions for 124 receiving yards. They've got a few guys, but this is not a pass-based team, Rockingham County, so I don't think that if DJ Reed comes up with a couple of interceptions, it's not really going to extremely ruin the game plan, because we've seen games where Rockingham decides they're only going to run the ball.
Yeah, we have, and you can't forget about Braxton Dillard over on the other side with his 8 receptions for 149 yards. It seems like when Rockingham has to throw the ball, they're efficient. 50 and 90 on the season, 728 yards and 10 passing touchdowns versus their 870 yards on the ground and 13 rushing touchdowns. So, although they're a run-first offense, they're winding up pretty balanced in the numbers.
So they can throw it if they need to, but they like to run the ball the most. And we talked a little bit in our interview with Doug Robertson on whether, you were talking about it before the game, this could be the closest mid-state game that we see all year. And if it came down to the final 3 minutes, if Rockingham had to throw it, would they want to? And We got to ask Doug Robertson about that. So without further ado, let's listen to what he had to say. I'm Jay Ramey of RoCo Radio here with Coach Doug Robertson of the Rockingham County Cougars. Coach Robertson, a lot of people are expecting this to be a tight game. If it came down to a shootout, would you like to slow the game down with the run game, or would you like to pass it some because this team has shown some big play potential?
Yeah, I mean, I think it kind of comes down to how the game's being played. You know, whatever they're giving us, they've shown in Michael a certain look, and then they've showed Reedsville and people like that another look. So we got to see how they're going to line up to us and see what they're giving us, and we're going to try to take what they give us. And if that's throwing it, great. If that's running it, great. I think at the end of the day, we have to be able to run the football no matter who we are, because that's who we are. But how we're going to run it, that's what we got to figure out early on in the game, based on how they're aligned. If it hopefully doesn't go to a shootout, we feel really good about our defensive game plan. But if it does, we're just going to have to score with them, and however that's being done, run or pass, really doesn't matter to me.
It's been 42 days since Rockingham's last suited up for a road game, where, I mean, they suited up for the Walkertown one, but it wasn't played. So do you think that could impact this at all, not being in Wentworth for the first time in a while?
I don't think that's a huge factor, honestly. If anything, it might help us. I think it's sometimes a distraction playing at home a lot. So I think getting away, you know, kind of being in a different setting, I think gives us a little more excitement to play, you know, and hopefully that plays to our advantage.
Malachi Bryant's got 15 carries for 102 rush yards, a rush touchdown, 8 receptions for 124 receiving yards, a receiving touchdown, 29 solo tackles on defense, 2 sacks, 1 interception, and he's returned some punts and kicks as well. How well has this sophomore performed as opposed to what you thought he could do preseason?
Well, I mean, he's probably as expected. You know, I don't whether he's exceeded, I don't know, but he's definitely met expectations, because we expected a lot out of him to start with. So we knew Malachi Bryant was a good player. We knew what he was capable of doing both offensively and defensively, and I think he's proven he's doing that. And also now in the return game, he does a lot for us. So he's going to have to play well tonight. He's going to have to touch the ball a lot on offense. He's going to have to make a lot of plays on defense for us to be successful, and that's no different, and it'll be that way next week too.
What about defensively? What are your expectations for this final game? Two games left, and then you got the postseason coming up. What do you want them to do?
Just want to play assignment football and be where we're supposed to be, and let them beat us, not beat ourselves. And I think if we're in position, we have good enough football players on defense to make plays. I think we have a good game plan in tonight. I feel really good about what Coach G and those guys are doing on defense, and we're going to hope to execute the plan. If we do, I think we'll be right in this thing at the end.
What's the importance of this game momentum-wise? Coming off a Barley-Yancey win, do you think that this could help you as you go towards the playoffs?
Absolutely. I mean, this is about RPI now. You know, I think as of right now, we're scheduled to host the first round of the playoffs, so certainly we want to stay in that position. I think they're in the same setup where they're hosting probably in the first round, or maybe even close to a bye. So this is a big game for them too. So it really comes down to who executes and who wants it the most. And you know, I'd like to think that's Rockingham County.
And finally, Coach, do you feel a different intensity at this time of year, and does your team feel that intensity as you approach the final weeks?
Well, certainly I do. Somebody asked me, and I think maybe y'all last week, do we keep up with RPI? And of course I do. And that's why I got into coaching. I'm trying to be the best. So that's what we're judged on. So I'm going to look at the RPI this time of year, because now it's starting to get closer. We don't know exactly what, but we know pretty close to where we need to get to. And we know if we win out, that we're going to have a home playoff game for the first time at Rockingham, I think, since 2017. And that's what we've kind of geared this team to, that we could do something this place hadn't done in a long time, which sets us up in a pretty good first-round matchup. So, yeah, it's important. I think the urgency, I hope I got it across to our team how urgent these games are and how important they are, and how you have to take advantage of every opportunity like this that you get in the late season.
That's Coach Doug Robertson of the Rockingham County Cougars. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
So the number one thing I took away from that is Coach Robertson understands the magnitude of this game. They are ranked 33 in the RPI right now, so they need a win here, in my opinion. This will do well for their RPI, both opponents' win percentage and on their win percentage if they get the win, which would kind of help them build a cushion towards getting that home playoff game. Ranked 33, they're going to take every team and line them up by latitude, east to west, and then divided in half, the top 48 teams. So you need a stronger cushion than number 33 because it's kind of a risky spot to be in.
Yeah, I mean, every win is that much more meaningful when you go to this 48-team playoff bracket and the 8 divisions. You know, you're talking a lot more teams in the playoffs this year, even with the first-round buys to the top 8 seeds. It's really down to must-win these last 3 weeks of the season, especially – in Rockingham's case, you know, you're playing against a Carver team who's 6-1. So a win over them with that opponent winning percentage counts so much more points in the RPI and would help boost their ranking a lot. And with Rockingham being 3-4, it's one of the better RPI teams and one of the better winning percentage teams that Carver's faced.
And Carver right now, even though they have the worst opponent's win percentage in all of the 4A, because of that 6-1 record, they've climbed to number 14. And this Rockingham game, Rockingham's 3-4, but 3-4 is better than whatever Carver's opponent's win percentage was. It was under 30%. So that would benefit them. But if you're Carver, you really want that win percentage to stay up because that's kind of the reason you're number 14 right now.
Yeah, and, you know, you schedule before the season starts, and you got no control over what the other teams are going to do, and that's the big rub with the RPI. You know, your win percentage is your win percentage, and your opponent's win percentage carries weight that almost at times seems like it benefits certain teams to lose games against better teams.
Yeah, I really don't like it. I really don't like it because, I mean, if your opponent's win percentage, it literally factors in. So,
well, I mean, you take a 2-8 team that's played against a bunch of teams that are 8-2, and that's going to improve their RPI just due to the fact they've played better competition. It's been the case. It was the case in the 2A last year. You had teams that were 2-8 making the playoffs and having to travel on the road in the first round.
I'm not saying they shouldn't be in. I'm just saying that winning shouldn't impact your record as much as losing. So if it factors back in, if I'm a 3-1 team and I beat a 4-0 team, well then they're 4-1. So that negatively impacts my opponent's win percentage.
Right, and
that's
the
weird.
change that I would suggest on that would be to make your winning percentage count a little more weight to it.
Just a little bit. Maybe if it was moved from 0.4 to 0.45 and then 0.35 for the opponent's win percentage, just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little minor change there. Or you could even go with your record being half and go 30% on opponent and the other 20% on opponent's opponents.
Or 41-39. I just need it more.
Hey, why not?
More. And we'll get to the Carneades of Reedsville out-of-town scoreboard for the best full-service auto repair station in the area. Visit the team at Carneades on Scale Street in Reedsville. Carneades offers new tires, front-end alignments, oil changes, car maintenance, air conditioner repairs, and the option of full or self-service Daytona gasoline. Our experienced mechanics will do a thorough inspection of your vehicle to accurately identify any problems, clearly identify what needs to be done, and guarantee each and every repair they perform. They're open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and it's Carneades of Reedsville. They appreciate your business and are always available for you. So on the Carneades of Reedsville out-of-town scoreboard tonight, we've got Reedsville taking on Bartlett Yancey. Reedsville would officially lock up at least a share of the Mid-State Conference title if they take down Bartlett Yancey. They're over in Caswell County tonight. McMichael is playing Walkertown. They're in Walkertown, so they're just a little bit away from us. McMichael is tied for 6th with Bartlett Yancey in the conference standings at 0-3 in the conference. McMichael lost to 32-74 to Carver last week. BY lost 15-54 to Rockingham County last week. Moorhead is on a bye week. They're tied for 4th in the conference at 2-2 after their 0-55 Reedsville loss. Reedsville is 4-0 in the conference, one game away, as we mentioned, from clinching at least a share of the mid-state title, and Walkertown took a bye week last week. So that kind of covers the mid-state action. We'll be updating you throughout the night. Greensboro, Forsyth County, Guilford County, Rockingham County. We've got scores from all of those places throughout the nights, and that is all thanks to Carnates.
Yeah, and the big matchup, you head east on 40. They got the Page Grimsley game tonight over in Greensboro. That's always been a huge rivalry. Page has kind of fallen off from what they used to be. I remember when I was playing ball in school, Grimsley would just absolutely get murdered by Page every year. And now it's kind of gone the other way around with that talent that Grimsley's got.
Thanks for listening to Mid-State Conference action between Rockingham County and Carver. Whether you're on YouTube, Substack, or the website, Melita Hatley in the comments says shout out in the comments if you're listening. Yeah, go ahead and shout us out in the comments wherever you're listening from. So Melita's in Stoneville usually when she's listening, but we've had listeners from different states, different countries. So go ahead and let us know where you're at, as we're in Winston-Salem. First time ever broadcasting a game at Carver for this mid-state action. 5:45 to go until this game gets underway. Rockingham brings into this one a 3-4 record. Carver 6-1. Rockingham's had a stronger strength of opponent. I think their opponent's win percentage is around 42%, but I can't say that 100% sure.
I mean, it seems pretty close without just looking up the RPI, which I can do.
Final guess, 42.6.
We're going to find out for sure real quick. Let's see, Rockingham County is 5A.
Rockingham County ranked 33rd in the 5A. Carver ranked 14th in the 4A.
Okay, Rockingham County's opponent win percentage is 55%.
Wow, I didn't know that. Is it their win percentage that's 42%?
Yes, their win percentage is 42.
Because it felt fresh in my mind. I was wondering where that came from. And if Carver wins this, they might jump into the top 8 in the 4A. I can't say that for sure, but if they could move into the top 8, that would guarantee a bye week and a home game in the round of 32.
Yeah, they're standing at 85.7 win percentage, but the opponent win percentage 28%, like you mentioned, and currently sitting 14th in the RPI. And with that dividing line this year, who knows where everybody's going to end up? Mm-hmm. They're projecting right now that Reedsville, who has been in the 2A West the last 4 years, would go over to the 4A East potentially.
We've got the team captains meeting at midfield. Jaden Geis Hughes, Ahmad Arnold, Derek Reed Jr., and Quentin Stone are the Carver Yellowjackets team captains.
Over on the Rockingham side, looks like
number 55 for sure, which is Alex Page.
I thought I saw Gage Rakestraw.
So the coin toss taking place. The coin toss has taken place. I believe Carver is receiving. Yeah, so Rockingham County takes the left side of the field as Carver elects to... So Carver receives.
And let's see. De La Cruz and Strip Matter was the other captain.
National anthem coming up. Special thanks to Carver's Marching Band for their rendition of the national anthem. Got Rockingham County on the right side, looking ready to come out of their end zone. Carver on the left side. Lead in the comments asking how strong is the 4A East. I think it's the weaker of the two. There's so many Western teams that's why Reidsville would be put on the East.
Agreed. I think the strength in the 4A will be in the West come playoff time. Those teams up around Brevard, Burns, those areas, foothills, mountains. There's a lot of competition in that 4A, what will more than likely be the West Division.
Earlier this year, when Reidsville was still ranked 6th in the RPI, I think they were still positioned to be a 1 seed in the East because those top 5 teams were on the West. Now, don't fact check me on it because I don't like being wrong.
No, that sounds about right from what I had read as well. And Reidsville's steady moved up ever since their loss against Reagan. But they played tough teams with good winning percentages, and they've won games and they've won them big.
Carver runs out to Pink Fog Machine.
Yep, October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
That's what I was assuming. They had a day at my school for that yesterday, Wear Pink Day. And Rockingham County runs out from their side of the end zone. Cheerleaders standing by them. Rockingham wearing their white uniforms. Got black numbers, silver helmets with a black paw print on them, black pants. As the foam is not cleared, so this is very interesting. But just pink fog. They might kick it while the fog is still there.
And they're definitely lined up in it. You got the entire right side of the Rockingham County kickoff formation in the remnants of it right now.
This is very interesting. So Carver takes the right side as Rockingham County gets set to kick off. Pink fog still is not cleared, but that makes it even more interesting.
Jackson Ray going to line up to kick off to the Yellowjackets.
Sun's down, lights are on as we look ahead to this pivotal mid-state 3A, 4A, 5A matchup.
In perfect football weather, 62 degrees. It's going to cool down to about 57 by the end of the game.
Line drive kick, it's returned by the Yellowjackets. No, it's not. Whistle blows, this one's being taken back. Penalty is against the Rockingham County Cougars.
Going to move it back 5.
Penalty on the very first play. Re-kicking from the 35 as Carver gets set to return. Carver wearing yellow jerseys, blue helmets, deep blue helmets, and deep blue pants. Ray puts a boot on it, line drive again. It'll travel to the 30. Picks it up at the 26. He's got one blocker. He's through 40, 45, 50, 45 on the other side. He gets to around the 38-yard line before being taken down.
James Thomas probably saved a touchdown with that tackle.
Taken down in a cloud of pink on a fantastic return to start off the game for the Carver Yellowjackets. 0-0 ball game, 11:43 to go in the first quarter. Thank you guys for listening in. Whether you're on YouTube, Substack, or the website, let us know in the comments where you're listening from.
And what a starting field position for the Carver Yellowjackets. Starting off the game at Rockingham County's 38 after that return.
So 38-yard line. They've got a tight formation right now. QB under center. There's two halfbacks behind him. Takes the snap. Fakes the first one. Hands it off to number 7, who breaks through. He's still up. Had 2 or 3 men kind of dragged along with him.
Off tackle right behind the lead blocker. Good carry there.
Guys Hughes breaks through.
Good for 12 yards.
Once again going with the tight formation. Rockingham has 3 men down. Hands it off after the under center look again, but this time is not as successful. He's brought down around the line of scrimmage, making it second down and long.
Couldn't tell who made the tackle on that one. Came around the right tackle and just met the running back in the backfield. Gain of 1.
DJ Reed Jr. gets the play call. He's the one under center. He's 8 for 14 passing on the year. 3-0 touchdown interception ratio. Takes the snap, hands it off to his left, and Luke Stripmatter does his part in bringing down the running back.
Looked like Goss Hughes on the carry. Gain of 4 on that one.
So now third down coming up, 3rd and 5. As Rockingham hopes to put a stop to this drive that started in very good field position.
And Carver's working out of the huddle, but they're working pretty quick.
Let's put tight formation. Guys Hughes in the backfield. Motion from number 0. He takes it, hands it off. Here's Hughes. He goes on an end run, keeps going. He's got the first down
bounced it
and
outside.
powers inside the 10. First and goal.
That was for about 15.
Second first down after a fantastic return, and they're in the red zone. Here's Carver going with the tight formation yet again.
5th play of the drive.
He takes it, hands it off, and he is wrapped up before he gets to the line to gain.
Looked like Malachi Bryant met him right there at the line of scrimmage.
Second and long coming up. This is a long 2nd and goal scenario right here. Jeremy Johnson and Jaden Guys-Hughes in the backfield. DJ Reed takes the snap, hands it off. No, he doesn't. He fakes it, rolls to his left, breaks 2 tackles. He's eventually brought down, and the ball is out. Rockingham County claims they have the ball.
After that scramble, Trey Taylor meets him in the backfield.
Referee on the near side rules him down, but nonetheless, this will bring Carver back a few yards.
And Carver will take their first time out.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Circle Driving in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. Located at 111 Boone Road in Eden, Circle Driving is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, chuck wagon, and so much more. Circle Drive-In since the 1970s. For good food, stop by Circle Drive-In at 111 Boone Road near the roundabout. Carver facing their 2nd, 3rd down of the night. This time, though, they've got to reach the goal line. And they are way back there. Ball is spotted at the 16 as they get set.
And so they get 1st and goal.
Now they're going to
9.
shotgun for the first time.
3rd and goal.
Here's
And
DJ
here's the
Reed Jr.
spread. Trips right.
Reed takes it. He's 8 for 14 passing. He throws it. He's got a man. It's overthrown, and he threw it kind of east to west. Wasn't really taking a shot at the end zone on 3rd down. That'll bring up 4th down and long.
4th and goal from the 17. Now you got to think Carver's going for it here. They've got no kicking stats on Max Preps. And
Reed Jr. in the backfield once again. So that was a field position play right there. Takes the snap. He drops back, looking to throw towards the end zone. He's got a man short of the sticks. He lunges for the goal line.
He did not get in. He's short.
Short by a yard or 2 on the far side. Reed Jr. had a man, made the throw, catch is made. He goes towards the end zone, and he is stopped 2 yards shy. And that'll be a nearly 4-minute drive to start off the game that results in no points.
And the Cougars pinned extremely deep.
Chosen one in the comments. As is Reedsville on RoCo Radio. No, we're not. We don't have a team covering the Reedsville BY game right now. Joe Dexter and David Woods are covering Michael Walkertown. Motion at the line.
And flag comes out. Offside against Carver.
And that's important right there because it moves Rockingham out of just don't get a safety mode.
Yeah, it gives you 7 yards to the goal line.
Stripmatter takes the snap. He hands it off. Going into the A-gap. I don't know where he went, but he's
Well,
out
he
of
came
there.
off tackle right and bounced to the left and got pushed up to close to the first down if he didn't get the first down.
Well, it looked like he went flying sideways.
Was that De La Cruz on the carry?
I don't know. I couldn't even see where he went.
I think it was. That was a gain of 6 and a first down.
So Christian De La Cruz providing the first down. Came into this game with 98 rush yards. He's now eclipsed 100 yards. Faking it. Luke Stripmatter's going to go straight up the middle, and he gets to the 30-yard line for a first down.
16-yard gain there for Stripmatter.
And a powerful run. So Rockingham County with back-to-back rushing first downs. Luke Stripmatter doing a great job immediately recognizing that there was a seam.
Yeah, just a read option play, faked the handoff, pulled it back, took off into the gap.
2 receivers near side, 2 receivers far side. They're stacked on top of one another. Luke Stripmatter in shotgun. He's got a halfback with him. Doesn't hand it off. He moves forward. He's looking to run it. He goes to his left. Around the end. Keep going. And he's finally pushed out of bounds, but not before
And looks
getting close.
looks to be close to another first down.
Second and 3 coming up for the Cougars as they meet in a huddle at the 30-yard line. Breaking the huddle, going forward. 2 receivers near side, 1 receiver far side. Got a wing back in there. Strip matter, draws them off sides. They move forward once again.
Now let's see if Rockingham jumped. Nope, offside against the defense.
Trust me.
Well, the penalty costs Carver 5 yards and gains the Cougars a 3rd first down.
3 first downs in their last 4 plays. Really, they've only had to run 3 plays to get those 3 first downs. 2 receivers stacked on the near side. Got a couple of guys in the backfield and then a receiver on the far side. Strip matter is going to hand it off. Breaking through
That's
one
Bryant.
tackle is Bryant. Came into this one with 102 rush yards. He'll get maybe 2 there, and there is a fight breaking out on the far side. I think they broke up fairly quickly, but there is a flag down.
Had a defensive back and one of the receivers from Rockingham get into it a little bit over there away from the play.
Referee speaking on the Rockingham side. No call yet.
I couldn't tell. I think that was Dillard that was involved in the affray.
I believe it will be a 2nd and 8.
It's a conference. It's 3A, 4A, 5A conference. It's weird. We're the 5A school in the conference.
Referees continuing to speak on the far side at around midfield, just outside of the circle marking midfield.
Well, that should have been an after the play thing, so they'll have to mark the ball and then step off any penalty yards. And it could be an offsetting situation.
So the referees
That's going to be my guess.
march forward. Nothing said yet. Looks like they're heading towards the Carver sideline to speak with their coach, Cornelius Holmes. And there's 2 of them having a conversation with him right now. Rockingham County still on their side of the field.
They went over, they spoke to Coach Robertson on the far side. Now they're speaking to Coach Holmes on the near side.
They haven't changed the spot yet. We've got a Carneades of Reidsville out-of-town scoreboard update. Walkertown is up 16-0. You can hear that. Joe Dexter and David Woods on the call on RoCo Radio 1. That's on YouTube. You can hear it on Facebook as well. And we've got an update from Dudley Southwest Guilford. Dudley's already up 6-0 in the first quarter, trying to improve to 6-3. So the referees...
And it looks like they're getting ready to signal what's going on.
Rockingham moves forward, so this is presumably against Carver.
Yep, looks like
And
it's going to be a
they'll grant them the first
15-yard
down.
penalty.
Is it after the play?
Yeah, it'd be after the result of the play.
15-yard personal foul. And this has only been 3 minutes, and Carver's put up 25 yards of penalties.
Yep. It's taken 3 minutes for the Cougars to run 4 plays on this drive.
Meanwhile,
and 4 first downs.
Carver's first drive lasted 4 minutes. They got 2 first downs. Here's Rockingham County. 2 receivers near side, 1 on the far side. Got a wingback, got a halfback right behind him. He's going to hand
That's
it off
Bryant.
to said halfback, who gets 5 yards, approximately.
That looks about right. Mark it as 4.
Line to gain is the 29. Ball spotted at the 35. So 2nd and 6 coming up for the Cougars. They haven't faced a third down yet. We've got 4 minutes, 35 seconds to go in the first quarter. 2 receivers near side, 1 on the far side, going with the wingback look again. Luke Strittmatter in shotgun. And I believe they're sticking with Malachi Bryant back there to the left of Strittmatter. Strittmatter takes it, hands it off. No, he doesn't. He keeps it, rolls to his right, and he's brought down. He fooled me. I don't think he fooled the defense as he's brought down. That'll bring up their first third down of the night. Rockingham keeping a slower pace than Carver did. As we reach the 4-minute mark left in the first quarter, ball is spotted on the 35, so no gain. Line to gain. A first down is the 29. 2 receivers stacked on each side. Strittmatter in shotgun. Here's the snap. It's a handoff. Bryant marches forward.
Yeah,
he gets the extra push, and he gets the third down conversion. Incredible job.
And that 7-yard gain for Bryant is enough for another Cougar first down. Trusting
that O-line to push him forward, he goes straight up the gut.
Yeah, just a standard off-tackle left, just a power run, and the Rockingham County offensive line pushing him beyond the first down marker.
That's a 4th down and 2 play, and they were able to run it on 3rd and 6. Strittmatter in the backfield once again, going with that 3-receiver set. Got an A-back in there and the halfback. Strittmatter will take it. He's going, keeps it himself,
run.
Straight forward, and this is the 2nd time tonight that he's gotten an impressive first down just by going straight forward. No, he'll be just
like
short.
About a 9-yard.
I think they were kind of 2nd and 1. And they're looking for their 6th first down of this drive with 2:47 to go in the first. They've been efficient. Sticking with the run game mostly. Now they've got trips left. A split end on the near side. Malachi Bryant in the backfield.
That's a stack formation on the left.
To the right of Strittmatter. Strittmatter takes the snap. He hands it off to Bryant. Bryant gets the first down.
Ooh!
He's taken down on the far side of the field. It looked painful.
He took a lick from that linebacker.
But I believe he'd say it's worth it for that first down, and they're now in the red zone. 6 first downs this drive with 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the first quarter, and they're bringing it back. Unclear what the penalty is. Still 2nd down, and that'll march him back 10 yards.
That's going to be a holding penalty.
So scratch that. 5 first downs still. They're on 2nd and 11 after the 10-yard holding penalty. First penalty since the offsides on the kickoff as the Cougars face a 2nd and 11. Here's the snap. Strittmatter going to go straight ahead. He finds an opening, stays up, and he gets very close as opposed to where they were. 3rd and short coming up.
All right, so a gain of 6 for Strittmatter. Makes it 3rd and 5. And this has been a sustained drive. Rockingham County playing the possession game, really grinding down the tempo.
I believe it's 3rd and 3. It's hard to tell. Here's the snap. Strittmatter going to go straight ahead again. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I think he's got enough. Looked like a gain of 6 and a first down.
And they have bled 7 minutes off the clock, 6 first downs, and they just keep marching forward. Is that their first third down conversion or their second?
Second.
Here's Rockingham in the red zone for the first time. Trips right. Split into the far side. Strittmatter takes the snap. He hands it off. No, he doesn't. He rolls to his left, and he rolls into the end zone.
Naked boot.
a Sandy Cross general merchandise score for Luke Stripmatter. A nearly 8-minute drive for the Rockingham County Cougars is capped off with 6 points. Are they bringing it back?
I don't know.
They have marched the line all the way back to the 25.
Yep, another 10-yard penalty.
16 and a half seconds to go in the first, and this never-ending drive just continues. What was the penalty for?
Holding.
Each team with 25 yards of penalties in this first quarter.
20 from the 25.
Trips right. One receiver to the far side. Got to reach the 5-yard line. Motion in the backfield from number 15. Here's the snap. He's going to hand it off. Charging forward. Getting a little bit of breathing room. Will bring up second down. And about 17.
On that play.
Time runs out in the first quarter. 0-0 ball game. Rockingham County in the midst of an 8-minute possession that just keeps going. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Sandy Cross General Merchandise, serving the Sandy Cross community, Rockingham County, and surrounding areas of our beautiful Piedmont Triad since 1988. Rockingham County's community store, located at 164 Boyd Road in the Sandy Cross community of Rockingham County, celebrates their 37th anniversary. Stop by Sandy Cross General Merchandise for fresh ice and local pure brand gasoline with the cheapest price in Rockingham County for 93 non-ethanol. Sandy Cross is also your Nice's sausage headquarters with great value for Rockingham County. To find out more about the Log Cabin store, visit us on Facebook by searching Sandy Cross General Merchandise. So flip the field. Rockingham County will be moving right to left now. They spent an insane amount of time on that possession. They've gotten 6 first downs so far. They're now facing a 2nd and 15. It looked like Luke Stripmatter had scored a touchdown. They call it back. They say it was a holding. 50 yards of penalties combined between these two teams in the first quarter on only 2 drives. And now Stripmatter faces a 2nd and 15, trying to reach the 5-yard line at least. But knowing Rockingham, they want the points.
Oh, absolutely. And right now, you've got Jackson Ray as your kicker. They're at the 20. That would be even if they don't get any more yardage, they've got a 37-yard field goal. And his long this year is 39. So they're in position to put points on the board right now. Still 3 more downs to work with.
Two receivers on the far side, 1 receiver on the near side. They've been running Noah Isley as an A-back, and he's in there. And they've also been running Malachi Bryant as their running back. He has 1 rush touchdown coming into this one. Over 100 rush yards.
And 8-12 on the drive so far, 11 plays and still going. And we've got a little delay here.
Two of the referees look to have some words with Doug Robertson. He seems fairly upset about something. They've got a third. There's a 3 on the marker.
Yeah, it should be 2nd down.
Well, I have no clue what's going on. Robertson has returned to his sideline. Seems to be discussion at the marker. They still haven't changed it to 2. It's definitely 2nd down. Without question.
It looks like the official's signaling that it's third.
Okay, well, it's not.
How does that work?
All right, well, here's Strip Matter. All you can do is laugh. 3rd and 15. Strip Matter drops back looking to throw. He tosses it. It's a first down anyways. Malachi Bryant says, quit the arguing. I was making a 3rd down conversion.
And that's enough for a Cougar first down on the 15-yard strike. Strip Matter to Bryant.
What a job. And there was some anger in that throw. I mean, Strip Matter said, hey, watch this. 3 for 3 on 3rd downs now. Here's Strip Matter in shotgun. Takes a snap. He goes straight ahead. He's looking for the push.
Don't know if he got it.
I don't think
They're piling on like the ball was loose.
Another inside the 5 turnover will be insane, but I don't think they're not going to call it.
That's a 4-yard gain for Strip Matter.
So just 1 yard away on this exceptionally long drive. We've reached the 9-minute, 12-second mark.
Well, they took over at 8:12, so it's been a little bit longer than that.
Well, I said it when there was 11, and then you looked up. So
Good one.
Here they go, looking to punch it in. Strip Matter tries to draw him off sides. Now he takes it, and he stumbles in there for a Sandy Cross General Merchandise score. It took him 9 minutes and 36 seconds. It bled into the second quarter, but the Rockingham County Cougars, after a 7 first down drive, there was a combined like 50 yards of penalties on it. Maybe a little less.
9 minutes, 39 seconds on the drive. 14 plays.
Absurd. Here's Jackson Ray looking to cap this one off with a PAT. In the northern end zone, here's the kick. Line drive. It is through. 7-0 Rockingham County Cougars. And that's the way you control the game. I don't know how much better you control the pace than taking 7 first downs to get the TD.
I'll tell you, that's just a possession, ball control drive. 14 plays, over 9 minutes milked off the clock. Just Rockingham County's bread and butter.
Rockingham can do the big plays, but, I mean, when you don't need to, why would you go for it? And then when you need to, you've got to play on quote-unquote 3rd and 15, where Luke Strip Matter makes the play, throwing it to Malachi Bryant, who's been a do-it-all guy tonight. So here's Rockingham getting set to kick off.
Yeah, Bryant with 37 total yards on that drive. 22 rushing, 15 receiving. Luke Strip Matter. 44 yards, all rushing, plus the 15 passing. So 59 all-purpose on the drive.
Ray kicks it off. It is returned from the 18 by a Yellowjacket.
Oh, that's a block in the back.
Tripped up.
Oh, that looked like it was from behind.
No.
Vicious.
No call on the field for a block in the back. No flag.
Well, ball spotted at 32, so 14-yard return.
Yeah, he's tight end on this side. Here's Carver setting up. They will start this from the 31-yard line on their own side. QB under center. Here's a snap. Some confusion.
Oh,
I
looked
think
like
it was
the
brought
ball's
down in the
down.
backfield. Rockingham claims to be on it. Not anymore. Carver will start back, though, a little bit behind where they started from.
About a loss of 3 there.
I think they put it at the 29, and line for a first down is at the 43. Quarterback under center again. Very tight formation aside from the receiver on the near side. He hands it off to one of his halfbacks who rolls to his left, tries to juke a defender, and that was maybe 50 yards east to west, but like 1 or 2 yards gain.
I'll tell you what, though, that's an elusive back. He is quick as a cat.
Clock continues to roll as they face a 3rd and 11. 1 for 2 on third downs on their first possession. There's 9 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Rockingham is up 7-0.
An update to our Car Needs Out of Town scoreboard. Walkertown up 24-0 over McMichael. And we've got a timeout for the Yellowjackets.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Shannon Moore and the team at River Lake Homes, LLC. Your hometown realtors in Rockingham County. Local, experienced, trusted. River Lake Homes, LLC represents its real estate clients with integrity and delivers excellent service on their journey to finding your dream home. Serving Rockingham, Guilford, and Alamance counties with over 27 years experience and endless dedication, River Lake Homes ensures your real estate investment is a success. If you're looking to acquire or sell land, residential, or commercial properties, look no further than your hometown realtors. River Lake Homes LLC, a believer in local community and serving all of its real estate needs. To learn more about how our agents can best serve you, visit riverlakehomesllc.com or call 336-772-3221. That's 336-772-3221 for your hometown realtors. River Lake Homes LLC, local, experienced, and trusted across Rockingham County and the entire Piedmont Triad.
And I've got another update to our Car Needs Out of Town scoreboard. Reedsville up 30-0 over the Bartlett Yancey Buccaneers.
Also on that Car Needs of Reedsville out of town scoreboard, Walkertown up 24-0. Throws it almost intercepted, batted out of the hands of Brady Ross. Brady Ross almost had a hold on that one. That wouldn't be his first interception of the year. That would have been his third. He was already put up 2 in the first 7 games. So Rockingham jogs off the field. The punt unit comes on as that 3rd and 11 pass comes incomplete. Brady Ross does a good job of putting himself in position to get the interception. We've seen multiple plays where the wide receiver starts playing defense on Brady Ross this year.
Yeah, Ross's position and his man-to-man coverage are really, really good. And he's not the biggest guy out there on the field, but he's a good coverage corner. And Yellowjackets trying to get their personnel out there.
Looking to receive it from the 44. Here's the punt.
That
sky
looked like
high.
it might have got tipped, but
It drops at the 44 and takes a fantastic bounce for Carver. It rolls all the way to the 31, and then it dies as Gray gets a hand on it. Roughing the kicker called against Rockingham County. It looked like it was blocked, and no, they just got too close, and that'll move the 6. 15-yard penalty.
well, Carver gets new life out of that penalty. Roughing the kicker called against the Cougars, and that'll give the Yellowjackets a first down.
Whole lot of special teams penalties. Here's the snap. There's the handoff. He goes, and he is smacked at the line of scrimmage.
And that looked like Bryant making his way into the backfield. I'll tell you, after a bit of a scare on their first defensive series, Rockingham County's defense and that run blitz has figured out something here.
Yeah, but that makes that roughing the kicker all the more painful. Takes the snap, tosses it backwards. He rolls to his left, and he keeps
what a
going.
stiff arm.
He gets close, just 2 yards shy of the first down. They'll spot it at the 45. Got to get to the 43. That'll bring up another third down. They're 1 for 3 on third downs tonight.
Well, a 10-yard sweep to the left, and Carver's turned second long into third and short. Jaden Goss-Hughes with a big 10-yard gain.
They'll mark it at the 46. Got to make it to the 43, so it's a 3rd and 3 officially. As they go with the same look they've went with most of the night. QB under center, tight formation, 2 halfbacks, hands it off, and he is
Men in the backfield.
swatted down.
That looked like Christian De La Cruz.
Rockingham County celebrates like crazy. And I'm sure that roughing the kicker kind of energized them a little bit to play
Loss of
even
3
harder
on that one.
on the next series. So here comes the punt. 4th and 5.
Well, that's not exactly a punt formation. Let's see if he's going to step back.
Whistle blows on the near side, and timeout is
taken by
charged by
Carver.
Carver. On 4th and 5 around midfield. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Tri-State Steel in Reedsville, distributing quality metals for over 30 years. Our clients range from mom and pop shops and building contractors to large manufacturers and fabricators. Visit us at our 6,000 square foot fully stocked retail metal superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive, where we can help you meet your homeowner or hobbyist needs. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. to noon. From pipe bollards to square tubing to finger guard material and more, our retail metal superstore has several quality metal products in stock in various sizes and ready to be cut to your exact specifications. Call for a quote at 336-280-4859. That's 336-280-4859. Tri-State Steel, a valued community member. So here comes Carver back onto the field on a 4th and 5 at midfield.
Another update to our Car Needs Out of Town scoreboard. Reedsville leading Bartlett Yancey 37-0.
And Melita in the comments telling us Walkertown's up 30-0 on the McMichael Fighting Phoenix. Here comes the punt from Carver.
Yep, punt formation.
Takes it low. He drops it, picks it up, puts it up in time. It's a good punt. It's received at the 21-yard line on the fair catch signal. And he will
James
start to
Thomas
look
with the fair catch
right
at the
to left.
21. Make that the 22.
They're at the 22-yard line, moving right to left. 6 minutes, 10 seconds left. So is that enough time for them to make a drive?
Yeah, they're going to have to move a little bit faster than they did the first drive if they want to score again.
Trips right, one receiver near side by the name of James Thomas. Got a man in the backfield with Luke Stripmatter. Stripmatter takes it. He's looking to go straight ahead. Has to juke 2 men, but they kind of read him from the start.
Still manages to gain 2 on the play.
2nd and 8.
I'll tell you what looked like a broken play turns into a 2-yard gain for Stripmatter. Tough running there.
Now at the 24-yard line. They've got to make it to the 32. One receiver near side, 2 on the far side. Got an A back in there with Stripmatter. Stripmatter takes the snap, hands it off. It's bobbled on the handoff, excuse me. He gets forward, and Carver is lunging like they're trying to get the ball. One of their assistant coaches is pointing towards his end zone, but I think Rockingham came up with it anyways.
De La Cruz gain of 2 there.
Third down coming up. .458 to go in quarter number 2.
And the time just keeps ticking down.
Here's the Cougars. 3 for 3 on third downs. Spread formation. Got a halfback with him. Here's the snap. Stripmatter looking to throw. Looks to his right. Now he looks over the middle. Got James Thomas for the first down, and he's still rolling. He gets all the way to the 43-yard line. James Thomas comes up clutch.
$18-yard gain for a first down. Stripmatter hooks up with James Thomas.
Now at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10, fresh set of downs. Stripmatter fakes the handoff, takes it himself to the right. He's got the first down. He's still rolling. On the far side, it's a foot race to the finish.
He might
20,
go.
15, and he is
gets
pushed out of bounds. A huge run on the part of Luke Stripmatter.
So a 50-yard gain for Luke Stripmatter.
Coming into this one, we knew that he can run it. 410 rush yards on 89 carries. Averaging around 4.5 yards per carry. He's got 8 rush touchdowns coming into this, and he's only added to those numbers tonight. Stripmatter takes the snap, hands it off. Waiting on the signal. Second down coming up.
And they've marked him down. Look like a gain of... Look like a gain of 1.
At the 5-yard line. Trips left. Hands it off. He goes to his left. Is he in? Christian De La Cruz.
Oh, they're saying he was down short? Wow. And they say he was down a half yard short. De La Cruz a half yard short of pay dirt. And that's going to bring up third down and goal from the 1-inch line.
18 inches away. Third down and 1. They're 4 for 4 on third down conversions tonight. They've got 9 first downs. This is a touchdown. They're going for 13. Third and absolutely nothing coming up.
Yeah, I mean, the nose of the ball is practically on the goal line here.
2 minutes remain. Timeout called. Tonight's game is brought to you by Sandy Cross General Merchandise, serving the Sandy Cross community, Rockingham County, and surrounding areas of our beautiful Piedmont Triad since 1988. Rockingham County's community store, located at 164 Boyd Road in the Sandy Cross community of Rockingham County, celebrates their 37th anniversary. Stop by Sandy Cross General Merchandise for fresh ice and local pure brand gasoline with the cheapest price in Rockingham County, $4.93 non-ethanol. Sandy Cross is also your niece's sausage headquarters with great value for Rockingham County. To find out more about the Log Cabin store, visit us on Facebook by searching Sandy Cross General Merchandise. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Carver's had 2 possessions. This is Rockingham County's second possession as well. So this has been very slow paced. There's 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Stay in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime show. Go over that Carneys of Reedsville out-of-town scoreboard. But right now, Rockingham County is on 3rd and goal from the 1-inch line as they look to punch in touchdown number 2. Here's the snap. Strittmatter straight ahead. He's tagged in the backfield. Sandy Cross General Merchandise touchdown called on the far side, but I think Brady Ross thinks it's short, and Rockingham's not acting as if they've scored a touchdown.
Well, the side judge signaled touchdown on that one.
Strittmatter's upset. Minute 45 to go. Clock's still going. I think they're saying 4th and short. Wow. They're short. So that will give them the chance to run down the clock, but it also doesn't give them touchdown number 2. So Rockingham, they need the touchdown here. Strittmatter goes over to Doug Robertson on the far side and gets the play call.
Well, I mean, the clock's still running, which means the play clock's running. They're going to wind up getting a delay of game if they don't take a timeout here.
They're doing jumping jacks in the huddle. We're doing them in the press box.
Yep, coach took
Timeout called for Rockingham County. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Shannon Moore and the team at River Lake Homes LLC, your hometown realtors in Rockingham County. Local, experience, trusted. River Lake Homes LLC represents its real estate clients with integrity and delivers excellent service on the journey to finding your dream home. Serving Rockingham, Guilford, and Alamance counties with over 27 years experience and endless dedication, River Lake Homes ensures your real estate investment is a success. Looking to acquire or sell land, residential, or commercial properties? Look no further than your hometown realtors. River Lake Homes has got you covered. They're a believer in local community and serving all of its real estate needs. To learn more about how they can best serve you, visit riverlakehomesllc.com or call 336-772-3221. That's 336-772-3221 for your hometown realtors. River Lake Homes LLC, local experience and trusted across Rockingham County and the entire Piedmont Triad. Here's Rockingham County looking for it. 4th and goal from the inch mark. Spread formation. Strittmatter in the backfield. He takes it himself. He goes straight ahead, but there's a flag.
There's a flag.
Flag at the line of scrimmage.
Offside against Carver.
One centimeter away now.
Half the distance, so half a blade of grass.
Oh my gosh. 1/36 of an inch away. 4th and goal for like the 8th time, it feels like. Here's Strittmatter with Christian De La Cruz in the backfield. 40.8 seconds to go. Strittmatter tries to push through. No signal yet.
He's got to be in. He's got to be in.
Still no signal. What? Both teams celebrate. What?
Touchdown signaled.
Sandy Cross General Merchandise touchdown, we think. Nonetheless, thanks to Sandy Cross for sponsoring the touchdowns and the almost touchdowns. That was a touchdown. 13-0 officially on the scoreboard.
Well, Ray will line up to kick another extra point here with 28 seconds left to go in the half.
Here comes Jackson Ray. 28.5 seconds to go. Here's the kick. It's up. Through. 14-0. The silver and black. So they've only had 2 possessions. Both of them have lasted a combined 14 minutes, I believe. And they've got 14 points out of them.
Yeah, 9 minutes, 39 seconds on the first drive. 5 minutes, 42 seconds on the second drive.
Carver's a high-scoring, high-flying team. If you can keep the ball out of their hands, then do it.
Well, I'll tell you, that's been the strategy all night, it seems. Rockingham County, 2 of 2 passing, only 2 passes, and they played the possession game, and it's worked out in their favor so far.
Rockingham prepares to kick off.
Ray with a short run-up, probably going to be a line drive.
Ray sends it
Swift
short. It bounces off his shin. He dives on it, and it is recovered by Carver on the 42-yard line. Thanks for joining us, whether you're on YouTube, Substack, or the website. Wherever you may be listening, we're happy to have you along. Stay tuned for the halftime show coming up in 25.1 seconds football time, which may be 10 minutes. Got the Carneys of Reedsville out-of-town scoreboard. Some halftime stats from Jonathan Hatley. And we'll be recapping the first half. Here's a snap, looking to throw, dangerous territory, and it drops out of the hands of number 15, Taquan March. Taquan March, 6 receptions for 80 receiving yards, 2 receiving touchdowns coming into this one.
Wasn't able to hold on to that one as it was right at the sideline. Tried to make the catch and keep the feet in bounds, just couldn't quite handle it.
That play takes 4.2 seconds off the clock. 14-0 Rockingham County, 20.9 seconds to go in the first half. Dropping back, looking to throw.
Oh, and he's drilled as he throws it.
Brady Ross trying to intercept it. Wasn't able to.
And the players got tangled up there on that pass. No interference call.
Yeah, very, very dangerous play for the quarterback, though, making that throw. DJ Reed went for it.
Was him getting leveled in the backfield as he released it.
That looked painful. I was actually a little worried about roughing the passer call, but nothing made. DJ Reed.
He called him right as he released it, so it wasn't late.
DJ Reed in the backfield. Here's the snap. He rolls to his left, still looking to throw. Puts it up in the air. Noah Isley comes away with it. What a job. He somehow holds on, even though it looks like he was grabbed during the play, and that's his 3rd interception of the season. The 5'11", 165 junior comes away with it with 3.5 seconds to go in the second quarter.
And you got to expect them to take a knee here as Rockingham will get the ball back to start the second half.
Here are the Cougars. They're up 14-0. 3.5 to go in the second, and he will take a knee. They'll head to half. Rockingham County is feeling good about themselves as we head to the halftime show. Thank you guys for listening to the first half of action. Got some Carneys of Reedsville out-of-town scoreboard updates, but first, tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Circle Drive-In in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. Located at 111 Boone Road in Eden, Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle-cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, chuck wagon, and so much more. Circle Drive-In since the 1970s for good food. Stop by Circle Drive-In at 111 Boone Road near the traffic circle. On the Carneys of Reedsville out-of-town scoreboard, Walkertown is up 46-0 on McMichael last time we checked. Thank you, Melita Hadley, in the comments for assisting us with that. Joe Dexter and David Woods on the call on YouTube, on Facebook, on the website as well on RoCo Radio 1. Calling that Michael Walkertown game. Eastern Guilford is up 9-0 on Ashboro. Important for Rockingham County's RPI. Ashboro 5-2. Southwest Guilford and Dudley are competing. Dudley is up 26-0 in the second quarter. Reedsville is up 37-0 on BY the last time we checked, but it probably has changed since then. Central Davidson 13, High Point Andrews is at 0. That's an important game. Central Davidson 7-1, TW Andrews is 6-1. East Forsyth 14, Northwest Guilford 0. Northeast Guilford 14, Southeast Guilford 0. Northern Guilford 14, Southern Guilford 0. Grimsley 27, Page 14. Grimsley 7-0, Page 5-2. That's an important game. Got a new update on Northern Guilford, Southern Guilford, 16-0 Northern Guilford.
And an update on Reidsville, Bartlett, Yancey. Reidsville leading 42-0 at the half.
Mind-boggling, especially since the last score update was 37-0. So I'm not sure exactly what happened there.
Yeah, that may have been input in the score stream wrong.
No. Here's what I think. I think they got a safety and a field goal, or they got.
That's the only way you're getting 5 points.
No. They got like an extra grand slam, like a grand slam and a solo shot. Because there's no sport that does 5-pointers, is there?
Maybe cricket?
Darts? Is darts a sport?
I wouldn't call that a sport.
Kind of like golf. All right, and here are the halftime stats from Hatley. It's not a sport, man. It's not. You don't play defense.
Christian De La Cruz, 4 rushes for 15 yards. Luke Strittmatter, 11 rushes for 97 yards and 2 touchdowns. Malachi Bryant, 5 rushes for 22 yards. Luke Strittmatter, 2 of 2 passing for 33 yards. Malachi Bryant with a 15-yard reception. James Thomas with an 18-yard reception. A sack for Trey Taylor and an interception for Noah Isley. The Cougars got 9 first downs in the first half and were penalized 4 times for a total of 40 yards.
So, not to confuse the guys even more, but I just got a Max Preps update saying that Reidsville's up 43-0. So, here's what we know about the Reidsville game. They're up, okay? They're winning. 37-42-43. BY's not coming back.
They're up big. The clock's going to be running for the entire second half. You know, I don't think that the outcome of that game was ever a question. It was just a question of how many points Eric Teague wanted to let his team score.
Going a little far with this, but okay. Yeah. A little bit. And we'll bring you some of Carver's band for the halftime show.
Go from the back. All right, that's
Here we go. Half number 2 on its way. Hatley, you mentioned during halftime that Rockingham County needs to look out for a potential onside kick.
Yeah, Carver comes into this one. They've got to kick Rockingham the ball. They're down 2 scores. You got to be ready for them to try to steal a possession here. And an onside kick on the opening kickoff, if you can recover it, you're got your field position right there at the 50 to start. So it's a good way to steal one, and it's good starting field position if you can pull it off. And Carver, during that first half, just their second turnover of the season. They've only given up 1 turnover on the season.
And something important to note as well on that note is that Rockingham County Carver has gotten turnovers, so takeaways, 19, 20 times this season?
19
Rockingham
takeaways
County
this season.
Has not allowed that at all. Haven't been afraid to put the ball in the air, but they haven't put it in harm's way.
No, Strip Matter's 2 throws were right on the money, right where only his receivers could have gotten to it. And they were real clutch moment type throws under pressure. So Rockingham County's ball control and their possession have been on point tonight. But you can expect that out of the Cougars. They've only had 5 giveaways on the season and have now 16 takeaways with that interception in the first half.
On the Carneades of Reidsville out-of-town scoreboard, Louisville is up 14-7 on Miami.
Wow.
Halfway through the second.
Wow. Who saw that one coming?
I probably would have if it was in the college pick'em, but it wasn't, so not me.
Hey, you've had an outstanding year with that.
Of course
I got to give you
me.
credit on that.
Thank you. And, Hadley's taking the strategy of copying my picks, and he's now in second. There was a stretch of 2 weeks where we had the exact same picks.
There was. And not even intentionally.
Well, you say that, but
what am I going to do, Jay? Hack your phone?
I guess. I don't know.
If I was that smart, I'd get a job hacking.
Okay. Well, look, all I know is it's kind of fishy that you made the exact same picks as me. When I calculate every week how likely it is that somebody would make the exact same picks as me, and it's always under 0.5%. So, the odds of that happening were actually astronomical because...
Well, we've been working together for a year now. And
yeah, so we just started copying each other's picks in the college pick'em. That's the only way we are alike. Just, a little bit mean in the college pick'em. RoCo Radio will do that to you. 10 seconds to go until the second half kicks off. No games in Rockingham County this week because Moorhead was on a bye. McMichael's here in Forsyth County with us, and Reidsville is in Caswell County.
Yeah, Reidsville up big in the big city of Yanceyville. And Walkertown's putting it on the Phoenix 46-0 at the half on our Carneades out-of-town scoreboard.
Is McMichael BY next week? Is that at BY or at McMichael?
That game is at McMichael, I believe. And Jay Ramey and I will be bringing you the action on that game next Friday. Reidsville gets their bye week next week. And Joe Dexter and David Woods will be bringing you Moorhead and Rockingham County from Moorhead High School in Eden.
That'll be fun. So here comes Carver set to kick off. Again, as you said, Hatley, watch out for the onside kick.
Yeah, that front line of the Cougars needs to be on their toes, have their hands team up there. I see De La Cruz up there.
They've got DJ Reed to kick it.
I see Noah Isley up there. So
back to return is Braxton Dillard. DJ Reed is going to kick it off.
Yeah, and look at the Cougars. They're all stacked up around that first and second line. You got 5 standing across at the 50, 2 back at the 45, and 3 more back at the 40. So they're expecting a short kick here. Rockingham County has their hands team on the field.
Here's a kick. He does send it back there. Braxton Dillard has it bounce into his chest. He takes it forward. He's at the 30, bounces into one of his men, and he's taken down at the 31-yard line. There's a fight for the ball. Carver says they have it.
I believe he was down. And we've got a Cougar down.
Braxton Dillard is in pain. I think Rockingham has the control of the ball.
Training staff will come out, assess Dillard.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Tri-State Steel in Reedsville, distributing quality metals for over 30 years. Our clients range from mom-and-pop shops and building contractors to large manufacturers and fabricators. Visit us at our 6,000 square foot, fully stocked retail metal superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive, where we can help you meet your homeowner or hobbyist needs. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. to noon. From pipe bollards to square tubing to finger guard material and more, our retail metal superstore has several quality metal products in stock in various sizes and ready to be cut to your exact specifications. Call for a quote at 336-280-4859. That's 336-280-4859. Tri-State Steel, a valued community member. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Circle Drive-In in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. Located at 111 Boone Road in Eden, Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, chuck wagon, and so much more. Circle Drive-In since the 1970s for good food. Stop by Circle Drive-In at 111 Boone Road near the traffic circle.
And the chosen one in the comments, who will score more points tonight, Reedsville or Walkertown?
I don't know. It depends on who subs out their starters first. Here's the snap. Here's the handoff.
De La Cruz on the carry.
So Rockingham does have control of the ball.
Like a gain of 1.
I thought it was Jalen Adams who ran that, but I don't even think he's on the field. So, was it? Are you sure it was De La Cruz? Because it looked like Bryant.
It looked like number 1 to me.
Okay. Bryant is in the backfield with strip matter. 2 receivers stacked on the far side. James Thomas near side. Here's the handoff. No, it's not. He takes it himself, and he looks like he got pancaked at the line of scrimmage as Carver celebrates. DJ Reed leading the pack.
Another gain of 1 on that one. So plus yardage for strip matter, not by much. 98 yards on the ground on the night. And 3rd and 8 for the Cougars coming up.
The snap. Fakes it. He throws it. Got a man. Oh, he hauls it in.
What a catch.
Fantastic job by Jalen Adams.
Gain of 16.
What a job. Twisting, turning, and getting that first down.
Great catch there. First and 10 at the 48.
Here he goes. Strip matter going to take it himself again. He gets 2 or 3 yards before the pile starts to push him back.
Whoa, 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 a little extracurricular there, and the flags are out.
Carneades of Reedsville out-of-town scoreboard update at the end of 3 quarters. It's 49-0 Reedsville. Penalty is against Carver.
And I'm not sure where the result of the play was. And it looked like a gain of 2 plus 15.
Wow, so they get to move all the way up.
To 15 yards on the personal foul.
To 33. Carver didn't commit any penalties in the second quarter, to my knowledge.
They had the offside penalty that cost them an inch.
Oh, well. 25 yards and 1 inch of penalties coming into this quarter.
And let's see, that handoff looked like to Bryant, gain of 5.
And I feel like, it's 14-0, but it doesn't feel like it's 14-0 since Rockingham scored on each of their possessions and Carver hasn't scored. It feels like it's more out of reach than it is, but if you're Rockingham County, you've got to score as many points as you can right now.
Yeah, this Carver offense is dangerous, have big play capabilities, and they can put this one back well within striking distance with just 1 or 2 plays. Trips left.
Looks like a 5-receiver set, except for the tight end, as he goes forward, and he's not in.
Strip matter on the carry.
I think he's at 3rd and 3.
Yep, gain of 2. Third and 3 for the Cougars.
Pistol formation. Got a halfback to his right. Here's the throw. And
it looks like it's blown dead.
14-0 ball game.
Blown dead before the play.
Flag comes out on the near side.
Side judge over on our side threw the flag. Referee's conferring. False start against the Cougars. So 3rd and 8 incoming for the Cougars.
Haven't been stopped yet, though. 5 for 6 on 3rd downs. The 3rd down they didn't convert. They converted on 4th down to the tune of 6 points.
Yeah, just missed converting on 1 3rd down all night. Cougars offense has just been rolling.
Tight formation. But it looks like they've got
looks like Thomas
receivers
split out left.
But it looks like they've got 3 receivers counting tight ends to the right. The right tackle.
And we're moving again.
I can't handle this.
And it's going to be enough for a 1st down. Look like a 15-yard penalty.
I don't know what the referee just did with his hands, but it's a 15-yard penalty. 1st and 10 for the Cougars.
And that's the 4th time that the Carver Yellowjackets have committed a penalty to give the Cougars a first down. So 1st and 10 from the 16. Rakestraw in motion right.
Stripmatter takes it, hands it off. Malachi Bryant goes up the middle and still moving forward. Finally
There's
stopped.
the whistle. Gain of 6 for Bryant.
2nd and 4 coming up.
Eighth play of the drive coming up. Nearly half of the third quarter milked off.
4 receivers set again. 2 stacked near side, 2 stacked far side. Got to head back to his right. Stripmatter. Fakes the handoff, rolls to his right. He's tracked down. Oh, that looked painful.
Good tackle in the backfield.
I'm not sure if that's great broadcasting, but when you hear us yell, "Oh," okay, it means something. It means something bad happened to the quarterback. In almost all cases.
And that's a loss of 2.
So a 3rd and 6.
Stripmatter tried to take it around the end, got met by the linebacker.
Trips left. 1 receiver to the far side. Stripmatter fakes the handoff. He's going to take it. He runs it. I think he's short. He gets a gain of 4 or 5.
Goss
bring up
Hughes
4th
with
down.
another tackle in there. And that's a gain of 5. It's going to make it 4th and 1.
Only had to attempt a 1 4th down tonight. It was at the end of the first half.
Resulting in a Cougar touchdown.
And that's why they're up 14-0 now. And theme of the night, the Cougars have been able to run the clock out. If you don't believe me, we're 7 minutes in to the second half. And Carver has not touched the football. Seeing the clock still running. 4:50 to go. Haven't even broken the huddle yet. Haven't even gotten the play call.
Looks like they're going to milk it down and take a timeout.
Timeout called Rockingham. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Encore Compassionate Care. When life brings tough moments, you don't have to face them alone. Encore Compassionate Care has been part of this community since 1987, offering serious illness care, hospice care, and now compassionate support through their counseling center. Their mission is simple, to be a supportive presence for life's journey. That's care you can count on right here at home. Visit EncoreCC.org to learn more about how they can support you. When comfort matters most, ask for Encore Compassionate Care by name. Just as they're a supportive presence for life's journey, Encore Compassionate Care is proud to support our local football teams on their journeys toward successful seasons. On the Coordinates of Breedsville out-of-town scoreboard, Eastern Guilford up 16-7 on Ashboro, Dudley up 39-0 on Southwest Guilford. We've also got Breedsville up 49-0 on BY last time we checked, and Central Davidson up 20-0 on TW Andrews.
That Central Davidson squad has been insanely good this season. And it looks like the Cougars are going to go for it. They could get the 3 here. Jackson Ray well within his range.
Here's Stripmatter in shotgun. 2 near side, 2 far side. Gage Rakestraw in motion to the A-back position. Stripmatter takes it. He charges straight ahead. And
did he get enough? Yeah, it looked
he's
like on the second effort.
And
he's in.
He's into the end zone for a Sandy Cross General Merchandise score. The second time they've done so on a 4th down. And the Rockingham County Cougars have taken a 20-0 lead on the Carver Yellowjackets. A 7-minute, 29-second drive for the silver and black.
And Ray will come out to attempt his third extra point of the night and make this a 21-point ball game.
Ray will split the uprights. 21-0. 4.5 to play in the third. Time of possession is something that's kind of fallen out of fashion as a stat, but it's certainly important for tonight's game. How much has Rockingham held the ball, Hatley? At least.
Well, they had it over 15 minutes of the
22 minutes
first half, and add on another 7.5, so probably 23 minutes.
Absurd.
Out of 31.5 played.
So here comes Rockingham, set to kick it off. They're wearing their white jerseys, black numbers, black Rockingham written across the chest, black paw print on the back of the jersey, black paw print on the helmets that are silver, black pants. Carver wearing their yellow uniforms as they will kick it almost onside. I don't think that up back was supposed to get it. It kind of bounced off his shin, but he fell down on it. Anthony Thomas was able to get a hold of it.
Well, Carver will take over with good field position. Ball spotted at their own 43 after the short kick by Ray.
Here's Carver. They've got to put some offense up now. Their defense has taken a while to get off the field. Empty backfield. Runner in motion is number 1, and he is put down 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Catches him in the backfield.
Quentin Stone on his 25th carry of the year. First down marker is
that was Trey Taylor on the tackle.
First down marker is 17 yards away. They're at their own 35. Got to make it to Rockingham County's 48.
What a play in the backfield.
4 receiver set. Reed takes the snap, rolls to his right. He's almost tackled in the backfield, makes the throw. It's
short of the intended target.
Luke Stramatter was behind Quentin Stone as he tried to get it, but it was at his feet, 2 yards in front of him. That'll make it 3rd down and 17 with 3:39 to go in the third quarter. Countering a 7 and almost a half minute drive with a less than 1 minute drive is less than ideal. Here's Carver. They get set up. 3:39 to go in the third. Down 21-0. Here he goes. Steps up. Airs it out. And it is almost intercepted once again by Noah Isley.
Ross and Isley both went for the ball and knocked it out of each other's hands.
Noah Isley could have doubled his interception numbers tonight. But now with 3:33 to go.
And Carver, who was running the ball a lot in the first half, has gone almost exclusively pass in the second so far. And it looks like it's going to be a 3 and out, 4th and 17. They're lined up to punt. Reed back to punt. Averages about 39 yards a punt.
Way high above his head. One-hands it and punts it through the air. The most exciting play of the game was a punt, as that one is sent to the 36-yard line. How did he do that?
Tell you what, high snap, he one-hands it, brings it down, gets the punt off, and made a decent punt.
Odo Beckham, punter. Sends it to the 36. And that would have been game over if he lets that sail by his head.
Reed made a great play on that one. Rockingham County fair catches it at their own 36, and that's where they'll take over with 3:23 left in the third.
Got a Car Needs out-of-town scoreboard final. Reedsville 57, Bartlett Yancey 0. Reedsville has clinched at least a share of the Mid-State Conference title.
And we've got an offside.
Charged against Carver. So if history tells us anything, Carver will get the ball back with like 7 minutes to go. As there's 3 minutes to go in the third.
Yeah, that sounds about
just
right.
bled this clock down. Rakestraw in motion to the wingback spot. Here's the snap. Here's the handoff. Whoa, Christian De La Cruz. Slippery as soap.
Gain of about 8 on the power run off tackle right.
Kind of slides through just straight ahead, north to south.
Good run there by De La Cruz. A ball
First and
placed
10,
at the
they're
49.
At the 49.
Trips left.
Snap, the handoff. He goes to his left. He powers through, gets 5 yards.
Off tackle left on the carry. Was that De La Cruz again? Yeah, a gain of about 6
so.
for De La Cruz.
First down marker is at the 41. They're at the 45. Moving right to left. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Clock is winding. Trips right. James Thomas to the near side all by himself. Snap, dropping back. Straight matter, looks for Thomas. It's thrown perfect.
Oh.
But Thomas got tangled up with Quentin Stone.
Quentin Stone with a good defense there.
Second, 3rd and 4 coming up.
And that was a good shot downfield from Strip Matter. Well thrown, but well defended. Just took a 3-step drop, aired it out to his left.
Noah Osley in motion. Strip Matter takes it. He goes downhill, and he gets the first down.
Strip Matter with
That's their favorite
another
move.
first down carry. That one good for about 10.
3rd down and 5 or less. Let Strip Matter take it himself. If he doesn't get it there, go for 4th down and get his touchdown. That's been the theme of the night. 7 for 9 on 3rd downs. On the 2 that they didn't convert, they scored touchdowns on the 4th down. 21-0 Rockingham County with 1:15 to go in the third quarter as the Cougars look to put the final nail in the coffin on the Carver Yellowjackets.
Ball
Trips
at the
left.
Carver 36.
One receiver right. Strip Matter will take the snap. He hands it off after faking moving ahead. Christian De La Cruz has his jersey pulled, and he's eventually brought down after a gain of 2 or 3.
Looked like they marked it for not much of a gain.
Not sure if he stirred it further back, but it really looked like he went somewhere at least. Special thanks to Encore Compassionate Care, Circle Drive-In, Tri-State Steel, River Lake Homes, Sandy Cross, and you, the listener, for making this broadcast possible. We've got 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. Clock is winding down. Rockingham County pistol formation. Got a runner to his right. 2 receivers far side. 1 receiver near side. Strip matter pitches it backwards, and Bryant will bust through. He gets a few yards.
About 5, 6.
3rd and 3 coming up. That's the end of the third quarter. 21-0 Rockingham County. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Encore Compassionate Care. When life brings tough moments, you don't have to face them alone. Encore Compassionate Care has been part of this community since 1987, offering serious illness care, hospice care, and now compassionate support through their counseling center. Their mission is simple, to be a supportive presence for life's journey. That's care you can count on right here at home. Visit EncoreCC.org to learn more about how they can support you. When comfort matters most, ask for Encore Compassionate Care by name. Just as they're a supportive presence for life's journey, Encore Compassionate Care is proud to support our local football teams on their journeys towards successful seasons. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Sandy Cross General Merchandise, serving the Sandy Cross community, Rockingham County, and surrounding areas of our beautiful Piedmont Triad since 1988. Rockingham County's community store, located at 164 Boyd Road in the Sandy Cross community of Rockingham County, celebrates their 37th anniversary. Stop by Sandy Cross for fresh ice and local pure brand gasoline with the cheapest price in Rockingham County, $4.93 non-ethanol. Sandy Cross is also your Nice's sausage headquarters with great value for Rockingham County. To find out more about the Log Cabin store, visit us on Facebook by searching Sandy Cross General Merchandise. Flipping the field, Rockingham County going left to right. They're now at the 31-yard line. Line to gain is the 28. Got to make it 3 yards for that first down. Strip matter still captain in the ship. He's in shotgun. The snap. Strip matter drops back.
Flag on the play.
Here's a throw. He's got Gage Rakestraw for his first completion of the night. Goes forward, and he's brought down, but I think
he
it's
got enough
against,
for the first down, but that's probably going to be against the Cougars with the area the flag's in.
The referee on the near side was waving his hand like 5 seconds before the snap started and just kept doing it, and then he threw the flag out as soon as it was snapped. 5-yard penalty on the Cougars.
Still remains 3rd down, 3rd and 10.
11:37 to go in this one. 21-0 Rockingham County lead.
11.5 minutes left in the game.
Running that clock down the whole game. They've only had 3 possessions. They've scored on all of them, and they have drained this clock. Gage Rakestraw in motion. Strip matter in shotgun. Takes a snap. Motion at the line. He rolls to his left. He's trying to angle towards it. Cuts back, and he's brought down before he can reach the line to gain.
Looked like a gain of 5 or 6 on that one for strip matter.
70% of 3rd downs completed tonight. Of the 2 3rd down attempts they missed, they scored on those 4th downs. It'll be harder this time. As
And
they're
another
at the 30.
update to our Car Needs Out of Town scoreboard. Walkertown up 54-0 over the McMichael Phoenix.
2 near side, 1 far side.
Adams motions right to left.
Strip matter rolls to his right. He's looking to throw. Got a man deep downfield, and he's unable to come away with it, but the flag out.
That's going to be a pass interference.
See what the call is. Gary was all over that one.
Pass interference results in a first down for the Cougars.
So Rockingham still has not had a single turnover.
And 1st and 10 from the 15.
Here's the snap. Handoff. He's marching into the end zone, nearly untouched. Malachi Bryant with the Sandy Cross general merchandise score. It's 27-0 Rockingham County, 9:43 to go in this one, and they have not turned the ball over one single time. Setting up for the PAT. Jackson Ray's been a perfect 3 of 3 tonight. Trying to go 4 for 4. Strohmatter on a knee.
Ray signals he's ready.
Flag comes out.
Flag out. Offside against Carver. And after that, the Cougars are bringing their offense out. Looks like they're going to go for 2 here.
Check your numbers again. 5, 3, 8, 8, 1, 8, 7.
So the offside penalty will bring it half the distance to the goal. Rockingham has brought their offense out. Looks like they're going to go for 2.
Trying to make it 29-0 with 9 3/4 of a minute to go. Strickmatter is out there with Malachi Bryant, the one who put 6 on the board. Motion in the backfield. Skage Rakestraw. Strickmatter goes into the end zone, into the B gap, and he makes it a 29-0 advantage for the Cougars. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Tri-State Steel in Reedsville, distributing quality metals for over 30 years. Our clients range from mom and pop shops and building contractors to large manufacturers and fabricators. Visit us at our 6,000 square foot fully stocked retail metal superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive, where we can help you meet your homeowner or hobbyist needs. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. to noon. From pipe bollards to square tubing to finger guard material and more, our retail metal superstore has several quality metal products in stock in various sizes and ready to be cut to your exact specifications. Call for a quote at 336-280-4859. That's 336-280-4859. Tri-State Steel, a valued community member. Rockingham County set to kick off. It's 29-0. Star is good, thank you. Is it 0 sugar?
0 calories, caffeine free.
All right, cool, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
We like Carver a lot, by the way. I believe it looks like there's a flag on the very far side. And they're calling a false start.
False start on the kickoff
Rockingham.
against Rockingham.
So Rockingham's special teams when it comes to penalties, not stellar. But they're up 29-0, so they have a little bit more of a cushion than when they did it, and it was 0-0.
Yeah, I mean, that's something that you can clean up in practice during the week. And, you know, it hasn't cost you anything really as far as the big scheme of things in the game.
Ray will send that one to the 25-yard line. It'll bounce to the 22. He goes straight ahead. Reed has speed. He gets across the 50, 45. He rolls to his right.
There is
a flag out. He's across the 40, 30, 20, 10, and he is into the end zone. Okay, the flag might bring it back, but that was impressive. That was impressive. There is a flag on the field.
Good return there from Reed.
But he was able to cut all the way back inside. He went untouched for the first 20 yards.
All the way back at the 44.
And it will go against Carver, but, you know, still impressive. 29-0 advantage for the Cougars over these Carver Yellowjackets.
So it looked like an illegal block there.
Rockingham looking to improve their RPI and the win percentage and the opposing win percentage.
And that's going to cost them 10 yards on the return. And Carver will take over at their own 46 after the penalty negates a kick return touchdown for DJ Reed.
$29-0, guys.
So Rockingham County with 9:26 left in the game, leading 29-0. Carver with the ball on their own 46 to start this drive.
4 receiver set. Motion in the backfield. Here he goes.
Swing
Lateral
pass right.
pass. He drops it, picked it up, and goes, but he fails to get to the line of scrimmage.
That looked like the referee signaling incomplete.
It looks backwards to me. 2nd and 11, or 2nd and 10.
Playing safety, he ain't done a whole lot. Playing safety. He came up and hit somebody. Well, I'm saying he can do something, but they can pass it.
At the end of 3 quarters on the Carneades of Reedsville out-of-town scoreboard, 54-0, McMichael is down to Walkertown. A lot of motion. Here's number 1 taking it on the jet sweep, and he is sent out of bounds on the far side.
I'll see how many yards they gained on that sweep. Looked like it got marked for a gain of 1. An official timeout on the field.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Encore Compassionate Care. When life brings tough moments, you don't have to face them alone. Encore Compassionate Care has been part of this community since 1987, offering serious illness care, hospice care, and now compassionate support through their counseling center. Their mission is simple, to be a supportive presence for life's journey. That's care you can count on right here at home. Visit EncoreCC.org to learn more about how they can support you. When greater comfort matters most, ask for Encore Compassionate Care by name. Just as they're a supportive presence for life's journey, Encore Compassionate Care is proud to support our local football teams on their journeys towards successful seasons.
And Quentin Stone was carried off the field by a teammate after going down on that play, literally from the opposite sideline to the near sideline. That's the kind of teammate I want, Jay, but I don't think you can pick me up.
Yeah, I doubt it, and we're not going to test it. So here's the snap. He rolls to his left, drops forward, and
he got
he's brought
tripped up.
down. And he wasn't holding the ball tight to his chest. Lucky he held on to it, but that's the same guy who OBJ'd the punt. So
Looked like Malachi Bryan on the tackle right at the line of scrimmage.
29-0 lead for the Rockingham County Cougars with 8 minutes to go.
And 4th and 8.
Carver will punt.
Yeah, looks like they're sending the punt team out. But their punter's DJ Reed, who had that big return that was negated on the illegal block call.
Rockingham doesn't look like they've got
you
anybody
gotta
back
be
to
careful
receive
of the
it.
fake.
They will do it for real.
Another roughing the kicker, it looks like.
It looks like
flag
he
in the
waited.
backfield.
DJ barely got that kickoff flag. Maybe another referee.
I don't think it should be roughing the punter if he holds on
Yep,
till the last
roughing
second.
the kicker.
And then, he was in the air. Like, how are you supposed to not hit him?
You got to avoid him. You know, that's one of the things that you learn as a special teams player is you got to take that correct angle to where you go in front of the kicker or the punter, but not run into him.
I think he should go from behind and then angle back in and jump from behind and smack it from behind so he doesn't land on him.
That just takes too long. You're adding an extra second and a half for him to get the punt
I
off.
need like a certain sarcasm voice so you can detect it. So here's Carver with a fresh set of downs and the ball. He throws it forward.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10 coming up.
Long darted it into the ground. Incomplete pass makes it 2nd and 10, 7:07 left in the game.
Here is the snap. He drops back, looks to throw, steps forward. Deep
There's
ball,
a throw.
and it is picked off by Brady Ross.
With the pick.
Brady Ross with his 3rd interception of the year as he's pushed out of bounds at the 10. Rockingham County will take over with 6:59 to go in the 4th. Oh, man. I don't work for Rockingham County High School.
At any rate, Cougars will take over at their own 13.
Yes, I'm sure that would have changed the outcome of the game. 29-0. Cougars are up with 7 minutes to go. It's a 5-receiver set for the Cougars. Drops back, throws it to the far side,
Short
and he's
wide
taken
receiver
down.
screen. And that was Thomas on the catch. Gain of about 4. Second and 6 incoming for the Cougars.
6 minutes, 10 seconds to play in the 4th.
And another Car Needs Out of Town scoreboard update. Walkertown up 60-0 just across town over the McMichael Phoenix.
Strematter goes straight ahead on the QB draw once again.
And that's a gain of 4 for Strip Matter. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here come the Cougars. Trips near side, 1 receiver far side. Hands it off. And he's brought
Doesn't look
down
like
at
he
the
got
line
it.
of scrimmage. 4th and short coming up.
Couldn't tell who they handed the ball to there. Looked like Christian De La Cruz. Stopped for no gain. And it looks like Rockingham County's going to set up to punt. Gage Rakestraw making his first punt of the night.
So the first time he's seen action punting it, first time Rockingham's turned it over in any way as
And that
he
kind of
will
went
punt
off
it.
his shin, but pretty good flight on it.
Tried to return it, and that was a very strange dive onto the ball. Reed is brought down at the 46.
Yeah, it sort of short hopped Reed, and he
I think
attempted
he
to
almost
return.
tripped over it.
Marked at the 48. So Carver will take over on the short side of the field 4:18 left to go.
Takes the ball, looks, and he dives forward. He's still going. Nobody's touched him yet. He's got the first down, and he's eventually taken out. That's Malik Thompson.
Good run by Thompson.
He's thrown it 16 times as the quarterback.
Rakestraw and Bryan in on the tackle.
Thompson more of a rush quarterback. 9 carries for 88 rush yards coming into this game.
Gain of 10 there for a first down.
Drops back. Thompson holds on. He breaks one tackle, keeps rolling to his left, keeps going on the near side. He's got the first down, and he's brought down at the 22-yard line.
Malachi Bryant chases him down from behind. And a flag on the play. Close to the end of the play. It's against the Cougars. Or no, it's gone against Carver. I saw the official pointing toward Rockingham County. Another illegal block.
Still remains first down, illegal block. That'll back Carver up 5.
Here's the snap. He looks to his right, makes the throw, and Reed is unable to catch it.
Second down and a long 7.
181 seconds to go.
Second and 7 from the 37. And a final on our Car Needs Out of Town scoreboard. Reedsville 57, Bartlett Yancey 0. And that one's lobbed up in the air and knocked down.
Looks like Reed tried to one-handed again, this time not as a punter, and he was able to stop an interception from happening. There were two Cougars
Yeah, the receiver turned defender there. Third and 7 for the Yellowjackets. 2:57 left to go in the game. And Carver takes a timeout.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Shane and Moore and the team at River Lake Homes LLC, your hometown realtors in Rockingham County. Local, experienced, trusted. River Lake Homes LLC represents its real estate clients with integrity and delivers excellent service on the journey to finding your dream home. Serving Rockingham, Guilford, and Alamance counties. With over 27 years experience and endless dedication, River Lake Homes ensures your real estate investment is a success. If you're looking to acquire or sell land, residential, or commercial properties, you can look no further than your hometown realtors. River Lake Homes LLC, a believer in local community and serving all of its real estate needs. So learn more about how our agents can best serve you. Visit riverlakehomesllc.com or call 336-772-3221. That's 336-772-3221. For your hometown realtors, River Lake Homes LLC, local, experienced, trusted across Rockingham County and the entire Piedmont Triad.
An update from on the Car Needs Out of Town scoreboard from the rivalry game in Greensboro. Grimsley leading Page 41-14 in the third.
.257 to go in the fourth. Here's Carver dropping back. It's Reed. He tosses it forward, gets it into the arms of number 4. That's Kirkpatrick, who is brought down.
And he's brought down short of the first down marker. A gain of 2 on that pass. And 4th and 5 for Carver. 2:30 left to go in the game on the Rockingham County 33.
Time running out. Here's Reed in shotgun again. 4 receiver set. He drops back, steps forward, looks to throw, and he's sacked.
Looked like Trey Taylor.
2:11 to go in the fourth as Cougars will take over on downs, and they look well on their way to shutting out Carver and improving to 500 in the record.
And a turnover on downs gives Rockingham County back the ball. At their 40-yard line. And the clock's rolling, 1:44 left to go in the game.
I think they might kneel this one out.
It looks like it.
Victory formation.
They will.
As he takes a knee. 90 seconds and rolling. Stay tuned for the post-game show. Got the Carneades-Breezeville out-of-town scoreboard. Jonathan Hatley going to bring you some post-game stats. And we're going to talk about what this win means to the Rockingham County Cougars. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Thanks to Ancor Compassionate Care, Silver Drive-In, Tri-State Steel, River Lake Homes LLC, and Sandy Cross General Merchandise for making this broadcast possible. Thank you for listening, whether you're on YouTube, Substack, or the website. Got less than a minute to go as Script Matter looks to kneel once again. Cougars looking happy on the away sideline as Sturmatter takes that final knee, and the Cougars will improve to 4-4 on the year, improving to 500 as they look to face Moorhead in their last game of the season next week, determine whether they'll have a winning or losing regular season record. Let's take a look at the Carneades of Reidsville out-of-town scoreboard. For the best full-service auto repair station in the area, visit the team at Carneades on Scale Street in Reidsville. Carneades offers new tires, front-end alignments, oil changes, car maintenance, air conditioner repairs, and the option of fuller self-service Daytona gasoline. Our experienced mechanics will do a thorough inspection of your vehicle to accurately identify any problems, clearly explain what needs to be done, and guarantee each and every repair they perform. Open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Carneades of Reidsville. We appreciate your business and are always available for you. So on that Carneades of Reidsville out-of-town scoreboard, got the final from Dudley. 54-0 over Southwest Guilford. They improved to 6-3. Central Davidson takes down High Point Andrews 41-6. East Forsyth is leading Northwest Guilford 21-7 in the fourth quarter. As Hatley mentioned, Grimsley beat Page 41-14. Last we checked, Eastern Guilford and Ashboro close at halftime, 16-14 in favor of Eastern Guilford. Reidsville did defeat Bartlett Yancey 57-0 to clinch a share of the Mid-State Conference. East Forsyth was up 14-7 in the third quarter on Northwest Guilford around half an hour ago. Not sure where that is now. And Walkertown was up 60-0 on the Fighting Phoenix last time we checked. Looking ahead to...
Yeah, that's a final on that one.
Okay. So looking ahead to next week around the Mid-State, Moorhead, who just took their bye week, will be playing Rockingham County in Rockingham County's final game of the year. The Carver Yellowjackets will be taking on Walkertown in a Forsyth County Mid-State matchup, and Bartlett Yancey and McMichael will go head-to-head. Reidsville will take a much-deserved bye week. So you got those halftime or post-game stats, Hatley?
I do. First, the rushing stats for the Cougars. Christian De La Cruz, 9 carries for 30 yards. Malachi Bryant, 9 carries for 53 yards and a touchdown. Luke Stripmatter, 20 carries for 133 yards, scored 3 touchdowns, and 1 2-point conversion. Strittmatter also was 4 of 5 in the air for 53 yards. His receptions going to Malachi Bryant for 15, James Thomas for 22 on 2 catches, and Jalen Adams for 1 catch, 16 yards. Trey, I gotta look it up, make sure I get it right because I don't want to mess up his name. Trey Taylor, 2 sacks on the game and interceptions for Noah Isley and Brady Ross. Cougars were penalized 7 times in the game for 55 yards and scored 15 first downs in a dominant win.
And here comes the Tri-State Steel Player of the Game. Brought to you by Tri-State Steel in Reedsville, distributing quality metals for over 30 years. Our clients range from mom-and-pop shops and building contractors to large manufacturers and fabricators. Visit us at our 6,000 square foot, fully stocked retail metal superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive, where we can help you meet your homeowner or hobbyist needs. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. to noon. From pipe bollards to square tubing to finger guard material and more, our retail metal superstore has several quality metal products in stock in various sizes and ready to be cut to your exact specifications. Call for a quote at 336-280-4859. That's 336-280-4859. Tri-State Steel, a valued community member. So here we go. Jonathan Hatley, who is your Tri-State Steel Player of the Game?
Well, they say that steel sharpens steel, and that was Luke Strittmatter tonight, your player of the game. 20 carries for 133 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a 2-point conversion on the ground. 4 of 5 passing for 53 yards in the air. Luke Strittmatter, the senior, is your Tri-State Steel Player of the game.
Strittmatter truly went beast mode. Every time that they needed a third down conversion, you don't usually see it 3rd and 5, a QB draw, but when Strittmatter did it, it seemed almost automatic, and when he needed to throw the ball, he showed that he was able to. When it was a controversial 3rd and 15 call in the red zone, Luke Strittmatter was able to roll out to his left and get it to Malachi Bryant for a pivotal first down that led to another touchdown, and I think Strittmatter is the reason they won 29-0.
Oh, yeah, he was a big contributor in the game, and the Cougar defense was pretty lights out tonight. You know, held this high-scoring Carver offense to no points. You know, you got to give credit where it's due. That defense played great tonight, but, you know, awarding Luke Strittmatter the player of the game.
Well, Strittmatter also helped keep the defense off the field. Like Carver's legs, Carver's defense's legs, they got to go put those in an ice
Oh, yeah,
bath.
their time of possession. I'm betting that Rockingham County had the ball for close to, if not over, 3/4 of the game.
Exceptional job by Rockingham. They did a great job on 3rd down conversions. The 3rd downs they didn't convert. They converted on 4th down for the most part. And ultimately, they win 29-0. What this means for the RPI, well, they're now at 500 when it comes to their win percentage. So that jumps them up about 7 points from where they were at. And then their opposing win percentage, Carver, while they don't have a great opposing win percentage after this game, Carver was 6-1 coming into this. So now that adds a 75% into the mix for Rockingham's opposing win percentage. And that should move them up because they were on the bubble for a home playoff game. Doug Robertson mentioned it in the pregame show. And at the rank 33, I think they're going to climb higher, and I think that they can bank on a home playoff game for the first time since 2017.
Yeah, they're going to need to put next week away against the Moorhead Panthers. But I think if they can win that game, it will all but guarantee that first-round home playoff game for the Cougars. You know, they've had a rough start to the season, but they've improved to 4-4 overall, 3-1 in the Mid-State Conference. And the Cougars are, I'd say, peaking at the right time after these last 2 games.
Yeah, so I believe Rockingham County would be second in the Mid-State now, behind Reedsville. So Reedsville is 5-0.
Yeah, they'd be tied with Walkertown.
Rockingham County is 3-1. Well, Walkertown's actually 2-1 in the Mid-State, I believe.
Was that after the win at McMichael tonight?
Yes, because Walkertown
Walkertown
had their bye week and they had the no game played against Rockingham. So they
yes.
played
So Rockingham County
one less
would be
game.
in sole possession.
Moorhead, meanwhile, would be sitting at 2-2 still after they did not play tonight. McMichael BY both at 0-4. They're number 6 or tied for 6th. They'll be playing next week.
So Moorhead will be tied with that 4th spot with Carver.
Yes. Well, no, because yes, they will.
Yeah, both
2 and
teams
2,
at 2 and 2 in the conference.
So here we go. Kind of sloppy, but Reedsville 5-0. They're number 1 in the mid-state. Rockingham County close behind at 2nd at 3-1. Walkertown 3rd at 2-1. Moorhead and Carver tied for 4th at 2-2. McMichael and Bartlett Yancey tied for 6th at 0-4. Thank you guys so much for listening. Rockingham County with a 29-0 win over the Carver Yellowjackets to improve to 3-1 in the mid-state and 4-4 overall. For Jonathan Hatley, I'm Jay Ramey. Thank you guys so much for listening.
Thanks for listening to high school football on RoCo Radio. To find out where Jay and Jonathan and Joe and David will be next Friday, head on over to our Facebook page. Click that like or follow button, whichever one you prefer, at facebook.com/Radio Rockingham. And for more great sports coverage, you can also subscribe to our Substack page, RoCoRadioSports.substack.com, and find us as well on YouTube by searching for RoCo Radio. School football action on RoCo Radio is brought to you by Penrose Car Wash. Voted number 1 car wash in Rockingham County, Penrose Car Wash at 1509 South Scales in Reedsville has been serving the Reedsville and surrounding area for over 50 years. Established in 1970, this popular venue welcomes everyone. Penrose Car Wash, open 24/7, and find us on Facebook. Penrose Car Wash, celebrating our 55th anniversary. Voted number 1 car wash in Rockingham County 3 years in a row. Tonight's coverage of high school football across Rockingham County is brought to you by our friends at Two Rivers Plaza. Rockingham County's premier location for exceptional small businesses is Two Rivers Plaza at 307 West Meadow Road in Eden. Visit the wonderful small businesses there today at Two Rivers Plaza, your premier source for small business services. High school football on RoCo Radio is brought to you by Cooler Ice. Looking for a fresh ice and water option that's ready when you are? Cooler Ice is countywide. Find fresh ice and water at Little Caesars Pizza in Mayodan, 6734 NC 135 across from Walmart, or visit our local Cooler Ice dispenser at Schul's Home, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reedsville. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Penrose Car Wash in Reedsville at 1509 South Scales Street, or Two Rivers Plaza in Eden at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Cooler Ice, great tasting, fresh ice, available 24/7 at all 4 locations. 16 pounds or 32 pounds, plus premium water by the gallon or 5 gallons. At Cooler Ice, fresh and ready when you are. High school football coverage on RoCo Radio is made possible thanks to support from Sandy Cross General Merchandise, serving the Sandy Cross community, Rockingham County, and surrounding areas of our beautiful Piedmont Triad since 1988. Rockingham County's community store at 164 Boyd Road in the Sandy Cross community of Rockingham County, celebrating our 37th anniversary. Stop by Sandy Cross General Merchandise for fresh ice and local pure brand gasoline with the cheapest price in Rockingham County for 93 non-ethanol. Sandy Cross General Merchandise is also your niece's sausage headquarters with great value for Rockingham County. To find out more about the Log Cabin Store, visit us on Facebook by searching Sandy Cross General Merchandise. High school football coverage on RoCo Radio is made possible thanks to the wonderful team at Ancora Compassionate Care. When life brings you tough moments, you don't have to face them alone. Ancora Compassionate Care has been a part of this community since 1987, offering serious illness care, hospice care, and now compassionate support through their counseling center. Their mission is simple: to be a supportive presence for life's journey. That's care you can count on right here at home. Visit AncoraCC.org to learn more about how they can support you. When comfort matters most, ask for Ancora Compassionate Care by name, just as they are a supportive presence for life's journey. Ancora Compassionate Care is proud to support our local football teams on their journey towards successful seasons. Tonight's game is made possible thanks to Circle Drive-In in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. Located at 111 Boone Road, Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, the chuck wagon, and so much more at Circle Drive-In since the 1970s. For good food, stop by Circle Drive-In, 111 Boone Road, near the roundabout. High school sports coverage on RoCo Radio is made possible thanks to our friends at Tri-State Steel in Reedsville, distributing quality metals for over 30 years. Our clients range from mom and pop shops and building contractors to large manufacturers and fabricators. Visit us at our 6,000 square foot, fully stocked retail metal superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive, where we can help you meet your homeowner or hobbyist needs. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. and on Saturday from 8 a.m. till noon. From pipe bollards to square tubing to finger guard material and more, our retail metal superstore has several quality metal products in stock in various sizes and ready to be cut to your exact specifications. Call for a quote today at 336-280-4859. That's 336-280-4859. For Tri-State Steel, a valued community member. And tonight's coverage is brought to you by Shannon Moore and the team at River Lake Homes, LLC, your hometown realtors in Rockingham County and the official real estate agency of RoCo Radio. Shannon Moore and the team at River Lake Homes, LLC is local, experienced, and trusted. River Lake Homes, LLC represents its real estate clients with integrity and delivers excellent service on the journey to finding your dream home. Serving Rockingham, Guilford, and Alamance counties with over 27 years experience and endless dedication, River Lake Homes ensures your real estate investment is a success. Looking to acquire or sell land, residential or commercial properties? Look no further than your hometown realtors. River Lake Homes, LLC, a believer in local community and serving all of its real estate needs. To learn more about how our agents can best serve you, visit riverlakehomesllc.com or call 336-772-3221. That's 336-772-3221 for your hometown realtors. River Lake Homes, LLC, local, experienced, and trusted across Rockingham County and the entire Piedmont Triad. On behalf of my partners and friends, Jay Ramey and Jonathan Hatley, I want to thank you for supporting RoCo Radio and our coverage of local sports. You can help us continue to do this by supporting our sponsors that make this coverage possible. Without them, we wouldn't be able to bring you this every Friday night, our softball coverage or baseball coverage, and as we look to expand to other sports in the upcoming years. Thank you for your support. Show your support continuously by supporting our local businesses. I wish everybody a great and wonderful weekend. We'll see you back on the airwaves another Friday upcoming for high school football under the lights on Friday night, right here on RoCo Radio.